told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Hey there loves, welcome and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys an easy brunch recipe as well as a nice indoor picnic setup. Valentine's Day is close by, and if you guys don't want to go out and splurge and spend a lot of money just for Valentine's Day, you can have a nice date night indoors. There is nothing wrong with that. It's affordable and it's also very intimate. Also, if you guys did not know, February is also my birth month, so happy birthday to all my love month babies out there. For brunch, I'm going to be making a easy, delicious Cajun shrimp and grits recipe. I'm going to be starting off by seasoning my shrimp, and I'm just using some Cajun seasoning mix that I mixed myself. So if you guys have store-bought or ones that you mixed yourself, it's all up to you, but I'm using some Cajun seasoning mix as well as some garlic powder, some paprika, and also a chili crush mix. It has chili inside it as well as garlic, parsley, celery, and all kind of different little herbs inside it, but it's also very spicy, so you guys can choose if you want to add a little kick to your recipe or not. After mixing that up real good, I'm just going to set it aside as I cut up my veggies. I'm going to dice up some bell pepper, a red bell pepper. I'm using half of it, as well as half of a medium-sized onion, and I'm just going to dice it really small. This is going to be a part of my sauce. To season my grits, I'm just going to be using some chicken bouillon as well as some salt. I'm using pink Himalayan salt, and I'm just going to add a little of that to season my water. I am not one to add milk inside my grits, milk or sugar, unless I'm making a porridge. We call that porridge in the Bahamas. So unless I'm making a cream of wheat or a porridge, I'm not going to be adding milk or sugar. So after I've allowed my water to come to a boil and added my grits to it, I'm just going to go ahead and add butter as the final ingredient, and that is it for my grits. It's going to be very simple, very savory, and it's perfect for this dish. To my frying pan, I'm just adding some olive oil and I'm going to fry down my shrimp. I cook them for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. It depends on the size of your shrimp, so definitely pay attention to it so you don't overcook it. After I allowed it to cook, I just removed it from the frying pan. I'm going to be adding my grits into my boiling water slowly using a whisk so that I don't have any lumps. But my mom says you don't have to use a whisk. So until I get to that level, I'm gonna have to use a whisk. My mom cooks the best grits and she does not use a whisk and she does not pour it in slowly. I don't know how she does it, but she does it. It's a cook's technique, I guess. I have no idea. After my shrimp is done cooking, I'm just going to remove it from my frying pan and set it aside so I can start on my sauce. To cook down my veggies, I'm going to add some butter to my frying pan and just cook them until the onions are translucent. After I've allowed my onions to get translucent, I'm going to go ahead and use some onion powder and garlic powder. Now, if you guys have garlic cloves, I would definitely say use the garlic cloves instead, but I ran out of garlic cloves, so one garlic clove minced really fine is perfect. So I use garlic powder instead, and I'm just going to cook that down for a minute. Then I'm going to add my milk. If you guys have heavy cream, you can use your heavy cream instead, but I didn't want my dish to be so heavy because I am going to add cheese to it as well, so I used milk, regular milk instead. It gets thick as well as like the heavy cream. You don't really need the heavy cream. It just has a more fatty texture or consistency to it. To season my sauce a little more, I'm going in with about a teaspoon of my chicken bouillon. I am going to stir it in and taste it. If you guys have seafood bouillon, that would be perfect, but I didn't have any more, so I used the chicken instead, and it tastes absolutely amazing. Next, I'm going to be adding my Gouda or Gouda cheese, and then I'm also adding a little bit of Parmesan cheese to my sauce. I'm just going to mix that up and just let it simmer a little until everything is melted and combined, and then we're going to plate up everything. Now it's time for us to set the ambiance. I am going to put down my picnic blanket. I absolutely love this picnic blanket. It folds up and has a strap like a bag. I do have a link for this in my Amazon store, so I will link it for you guys. But it is very handy. I love picnics. I love anything that is intimate and romantic. That is just me. I am a February love month baby, so I can't help myself, I guess. For my table, I'm just going to be using this piece of wood left over from our shelving. I'm going to put that down as well as some cushions to sit, And then I'm going to make our bouquet using a basket and some flowers that look kind of Valentine-ish. To finish dress my basket, I'm going to add a couple napkins inside it, as well as our champagne, because we are going to be making some proseccos. I'm adding my champagne as well as our glasses inside it, and then I'm going to add the drink a little later on. I have the orange juice inside the fridge getting nice and cool. Do you guys have anything planned for Valentine's Day, or it's just not something that you guys celebrate, or you don't care for it at all? To me, Valentine's Day is really just a day, but I just love anything romantic. So you guys will notice that I do a lot of date nights. It's just like having your meal, but just putting a little bit more effort into it. That's what I think of it as, and I absolutely love having date nights and just romanticizing my life and making sure that I keep the intimacy in my marriage alive. That is it for today's video. This food was bussin', and that's what the young girls say. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Comment down below, because you guys know I love chatting it up with you guys. And I will see y'all in my next video. So until then, Auf Wiedersehen.